Sonny Donnelly, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got Danny Cassius Conor.
CC in the house.
Dan, how are you?
Down. Good mate, how are you, Sonny?
I'm great, thanks. I don't think we spoke to you since you've been a married man.
I spoke to you earlier in the bath on FaceTime, but
I mean on camera.
IFL TV, no, they haven't,
How's married life going for you?
It's alright mate, it's not so bad, it's good. I feel like a new man now, so
yeah,
it's all good mate, all good in the hood, yeah. I'm punching.
You are punching anyway, but I can't believe you've secured it.
She's a fucking beautiful woman, I'm a lucky man, so...
I've had my eyes on her since you've been with her, but you've...
I know. So
you've managed to snatch and grab.
That's it mate.
But, obviously you've had a little bit.
Katie, if you're watching this, Sonny Donnelly, anytime you get bored with me and you want a little ginger guy, Sonny's the man.
You know, Dan knows what I'm about. He's seen the birds I've been messing with.
Yeah.
Either way, you had a bit of time out in Mexico. Now you're back.
Yep.
Training hard?
No, not really. I won't lie. I'm training, but I'm not back in the gym full time yet. I'm training in the evenings at Mark Holden's Ultimate Fitness, which is in Leverhead, and I'm doing bits and pieces down Small Holdings with Keith Hawkins. So in the evening, so I'm trying to secure some sponsorship. Well, I've got a few sponsors that are helping me out at the moment, but I need something full time really, so I can get back in the gym full time. But once I get back in the gym, obviously full time, even if I don't, listen, I'll be back. I'll be ready for April 1st, which is my next fight from the Tommy Dove show at Crystal Palace. So yeah, it's basically all guns blazing and fucking moving forward for April 1st now. You
haven't fought for a while now.
7 months, mate. It's been a long time, mate.
A long time. What was it? Been racking your brains? Been annoying you?
Yeah, it's annoying, mate. But listen, life sometimes it gets in the way of what you actually want to do.
Marriage.
Not even marriage. It's, marriage. Yeah, we had to pay for the wedding and stuff like that. So I had to work. Obviously, I had to go back to work full time. But obviously, I've got bills to pay now and family to provide for. So I can't just go to the gym when I want. You know what I mean? So. Thing is, with or without, whether I've got meeting in a couple of days with a potential sponsor, but and hopefully that all goes well, and then I'll be back to the gym full time. But whatever happens, I'll find a way to make it work. And listen, my story's not over yet, mate. So I'll be back, and I guarantee you, I'll win the British title minimum.
British.
Minimum British title. Wait and see.
I mean, when you see stories like Sam Egan, who sort of come from nothing, and now I spoke to obviously.
Yeah, but Sam Egan, and his story's a bit different from mine. Like, he walked into the gym and he wanted to be a journeyman to earn a few quid, and John Pegg turned him around. But me, I always wanted to be a champ. I've always wanted to be a champ, but I thought I was better than I was. You know what I mean? I thought I was better than actually what I was. I was shit. I was a shit amateur. But I had an awkward style where I trained with Fidel Castro Smith in Nottingham, and all the boys at Majestic's gym, Tony Harris and that, and then I came down here, and because I had that bit of an awkward style, I think I thought I was better than I was. But I went with Alec Wilkie. Like, Alec, obviously I've been with for my career, and he's like, obviously wherever I am now, I owe to Alec and all the boys that I'm with. But I've turned it around now, so. Listen, honest to God, I know I'm capable of winning a British title minimum. I know that, but you need to be in the gym to do it.
Don't you think the British title at your weight at the moment is a bit of a tough ask?
No, it's not. I don't care. I can beat anyone when it's my day, and I honestly believe that from the bottom of my heart. That's the truth. I know that on my day I can beat anyone. I know that, and that goes for anyone, even in the world. That's what I think. If you don't think that, you shouldn't be a fighter, and that's what I honestly believe. Like, every fight I go into, I just want to fight the best. I just want to fight the good guys. I've been called, listen, Michael Devine, yeah, he ain't a good fighter. He's shit. But I want to fight him because he beat me in a prize fighter. The first fight, was you at the first fight?
Probably. Yeah, I was. Yeah, when they threw the stiletto in the ring.
Yeah. What? Honest to God, yeah. Do you remember the fight?
Most of it, yeah.
Who was winning that fight? It was one round.
I can't.
Right, I know you'd say that anyway. That's why I asked if you'd seen it.
It was a close fight.
It weren't a close fight. I was battering him. Yeah. And then the prize fighter, got drawn against him. I took him for granted. Didn't make the weight. I was pissing blood because I made the weight wrong like a total idiot, and he beat me. Even that was debatable. If we box again, and I'd love to settle the score, but you know, if he hasn't got a title, I'm not really interested. He's got a Southern area, yeah. So I thought that's a foot on the ladder. So I'd like to fight him again. But he's signed with Steve Goodwin now, and Steve's just going to protect him. He's never going to let him near me because I will batter him, honestly. And he knows it. Deep down, he knows the crack, and that's why he don't want to fight. But either way, I've been asking for anyone. Sean Dodd, I'd have Scotty. I'd fight Scotty Carter in a second. I'd fight anyone. As long as he's going to get me somewhere and something, I'd fight anyone.
You know, you're sort of saying this now.
I don't like welter. You know, I like welter. If it's a meaningful fight, I'd take the fight.
I mean, you know, you're like talking about this now, but before you said obviously you were pissing blood because you made the weight wrong. How many mistakes have you made in your career?
Too many.
That is like you're been punishing you now.
You know what it is? Too many mistakes. But you know what it is that I didn't learn from them mistakes at that time. And you know what it is now? I've had time. I've sat out. I've had 8 months out of the game now. 7-8 months. I've sat out and I've sat and realised. You know, I've been hard with myself. I've sat there. I've blown up in weight. I've sat and thought to myself, everything I've done in my career. Like it isn't a great deal on paper, but you know, I've defied some odds, mate. Yeah. You know, even some of the wins I've got, like Boylan. No one thought I'd beat Boylan. No disrespect to Boylan, yeah, but he's not a good fighter. No, I'm not being horrible. You know, my best win on paper, yeah, is probably Tyler Goodjohn. Like Tyler was a good fighter, but in all honesty, I haven't beat any elite fighters. You know what I'm saying? Chris Evangelou, the same. He wasn't as good as what people were hyping him up to be. So on paper, all them fights, you know, I beat these prospects that people think were good at the time. They weren't really good. None of them was good. I haven't beat anyone good yet, but I know now I'm a better fighter. You know, I've been working with good fighters, been training with a good team. I just want to prove what I can do.
Do you feel like you could beat them elite level fighters?
Yeah, I think I could beat everyone. Like I said, I'm not joking. I think I can beat anyone and everyone. People might say I'm deluded and I'm mental. I would literally fight anyone. But I'm not fighting. I don't want to fight, you know, people for nothing. I want an opportunity. I want a chance. I mean, I've been fucked about my whole career. Do you know what I mean? And I'm with at MTK now. I've been with them for like a year now. I've had 5 fights with them, 4 or 5 fights, and they're telling me they're gonna get me something, and I believe they would. I believe they will. You know, even look at all the lightweights in what we've got in that. In MTK stable, you know what I mean? They could put me and Stephen Ormond in together, or just, you know, just for hypothetical sake. There's people there that I would fight. You know what I mean? There's people there that I would love to fight. You know, at the end of the day, we're all part of the same promotional team, but we're all after the same thing.
What about super lightweight? Anything there?
Whatever. You know what I mean? If whatever offers are there, then I wouldn't mind stepping up to super lightweight for the right thing, but for the right opportunity and stuff like that.
Obviously at super lightweight, O'Hara Davies was making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make hype yourself, but O'Hara Davies has sort of like smashed it out of the park, and he's been calling out everyone and anyone. Yeah, what do you make of it?
See, the difference is with O'Hara is that he's got a team behind him. He's got he's done well. Listen, you can't knock O'Hara because he's had everything that he's had put in front of him. He's unblemished, you know what I'm saying? He's not beaten. No one's beat him, amateur or pro. So you can't knock O'Hara. If he wants to go and talk shit about people, no one can go, I see people on Twitter saying like, oh, he's shit, O'Hara's shit. Derry's gonna fucking bash him and all this and that, yeah. But listen, Derry's not a silly man, you know what I mean? Derry knows that he's got a hard task in front of him. O'Hara's a horrible, awkward fighter with long arms, and he can punch like fuck. Do you know what I mean? So Derry knows the deal, like he knows what he's got in front of him. And yeah, O'Hara has had, you know, he hasn't boxed at a great level yet, but you know, he's boxed at a half decent level. We beat Scarpa, he's beaten, well, that's about the only good guy he's really beaten at Scarpa probably. But O'Hara's good, do you know what I'm saying? So people can't knock O'Hara. He has knocked the ball out of the park in terms of hyping up the fights. Good luck to him. Fucking, you know, like I said, he hasn't put a foot wrong yet. But O'Hara's had it you know, early on in his career, he's had it half easy. You know what I mean? And he'd be the first to admit that. You know what I mean? That's not me dissing him or slagging him off, but he'd be the first to admit, you know, he's had it the traditional way. Not even had a touch, because I remember O'Hara when he's in the gym. He's a hard trainer, and he's earned. He
started off on a Goodwin show, I believe, didn't he?
Yeah, he's earned it. You know, he has earned it. He's done well for himself. Good luck to him, yeah. But what I'm saying is that, you know, he's got the right people to work behind him for the opportunities, and now I've got them people with me. See what I'm saying? Like, he's got Eddie in the Matchroom boys. Oh, listen, I've got Anto and MTK and Matthew Macklin, you know, Daniel and that all behind me now. So I know they'll get me the fights, and you know, if I fuck it up, then it's only my own fault. But I won't. I can't wait.
Alright, Dan, well, it's been good talking to you.
Mouthful, isn't it?
Hopefully,
you look like you can't wait to get this camera off, mate.
it's 11 minutes of greatness that's over.
But listen, that's it. I can't wait, you know. So I'll be out soon. April the 1st, Crystal Palace is the comeback. The 8 months out, so I hope everyone comes out.
Well, it'll be more than 8 months by then.
Yeah, well, yeah, it'll be like nearly a year. But I hope everyone, I know people will come out. Everyone will buy a ticket and come out and support me. And hopefully, I'll get a full-time sponsor on board. And this is it. This is the start of it.
Well, I hope so. Just for you, Dan. All right.
Team TC.
Well, Dan, keep FaceTiming me in the bath because I'm really enjoying it. But,
everyone loves my FaceTime. I like on the live videos.
You're a proper fan.
I'm getting more. I'm getting more viewers than Lerone as well.
Lerone Richards. I mean, you've been smashing it out of the park there as well. So if you've enjoyed this interview, can you please watch Danny on Facebook, as he will be doing live streams and answering your questions.
Yeah.
Wherever you want him, you'll find him. He'll be there.
I'm a regular.
He's a regular. He is. He's out there.
Social media circuit.
As his bird dates him on his phone, but he'll be on it.
My wife. Mate, yeah.
Sorry, his wife. But until then, Dan, keep being happily married, and
try.
I'll leave you until then. But thank you for IFL TV, and I'll catch up with you soon. Top man. Cheers.